Hi there. So today I am going to be making a fruit pizza. This was always one of my favorite desserts growing up, and this year for my birthday I decided I wanted to try to go ahead and make one, but I'm going to be doing it keto style. So I'll be using the Duncan Hines keto-friendly yellow cake mix. And it's a pretty simple, like fairly easy to assemble dessert. So for this, instead of following the directions on the box, I'm just going to be adding 2 large eggs and a half a cup of either oil or butter. I'm going to be using butter, but you can use oil for sure. Okay, so just mix it all together until the dough forms and there's no more like lumps of like dry ingredients. And then, so once again, that was 2 eggs and a half a cup of, I used softened butter. You could also use melted butter or the oil of your choice. You're not going to follow the directions on the box for this. Okay, so then after I have mixed it all into a dough, I'm just going to flatten it out on my pizza stone. If you have just like a regular pan, you could use that as well. I have it lined with parchment paper to make it not really stick. Alright, so once you have it flattened down and shaped, I went with a round. You could also do square, rectangle, just your choice, depending on what kind of pan you're using also. So I'm just going to throw this into the oven. It's preheated to 350 and it'll bake for about 10 to 12 minutes. Alright, so this is what your crust is going to look like whenever it's done. This ended up having to cook for about 15 minutes total. But you want it to be like golden brown like this. And the next step is I'm just going to throw together a simple keto cream cheese icing. So for that, I need an 8-ounce package of cream cheese softened, a half a stick of butter softened, 2/3 cup of the Swerve Confectioner's sugar replacement. It's important to use the confectioner's or powdered version if you're using a different kind of sweetener. You definitely want to double check the amounts needed if you're using something other than the Swerve or erythritol. I never know if I'm saying that right. If I'm not, somebody please correct me in the comments down below. I would be happy to hear it. And then just a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So I'm just going to mix all of that up together and then just spread it right on. Okay, so once you have finished spreading the frosting on, then comes the most fun part, decorating it with fruit. Now, when I used to make this, not like a low-carb version, I would use like a bunch of different kinds of fruits. But in order to kind of lessen the carbs as much as possible, I went with just a mix of berries. So I've got strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. So I'm just going to kind of decorate them all over. Alright, and here is the final product. And I will cut a slice so you can kind of see like how thick it is and everything. Okay, and here is it all sliced up. So you can kind of see it's kind of like a flat, like cookie type of crust. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite desserts, and I'm super glad I can make like a low-carb version. It's a fantastic dessert to have for like spring and summers. Yeah, it's Ugh, it's so good. I love it. Definitely comment down below if you end up trying this and tell me your thoughts. Tell me if you love it also. And feel free to let me know, like, if you make any changes to it. Choose like different varieties of fruit or any other kind of toppings. I would love to hear about that. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And make sure to hit the bell notification so you are notified whenever I upload more videos just like these. Alright, thanks so much guys. Have a great one.